everyone. Welcome to the 4th episode of the AG Talk podcast series. I'm your host, Studio 237 Films, and I am here today with Stardust AG on YouTube and Pinterest, also known as Avery.
Hi, my name is Stardust AG, but I go by Avery, and I have almost 250 subscribers on YouTube, and I have 17 dolls.
In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the new 35th anniversary American Girl releases. If you don't know what that is, American Girl brought back some of the original dolls collections, such as Samantha, Kirsten, and Molly. These dolls are also known as historical dolls because they each come from a different time period, and they have stories that relate to an event from that time period. I'm so excited to ask the questions and talk with Avery about our opinions on the release. If you haven't already, make sure to check out the rest of the episodes in the AG Talk podcast series playlist on my channel if you haven't already. Before we start, please turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my videos, and please feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Now sit back and relax or be productive while we talk about our opinions on the new release. Okay, so you already introduced your channel, so we're just gonna get right back into the second question. The release was originally supposed to be on April 26th, but it got pushed back to May 4th. How did you originally feel about this?
Well, I kind of felt a little bit upset when they said they were going to push it back because if I've been recently having a state test, which was yesterday and today, and I had to look at it really early in the morning for the release, and it would have been way easier if they would have it last week, especially on the anniversary. Kind of ruins it though.
I see what you mean because everything else was released on April 26th, which was on a Monday, which would have worked better for me as well, but instead they had to push it all the way to the 4th, which was kind of unexpected to be honest. The next question is, are you planning to purchase anything from the release?
Yes, I am. I think I am actually purchasing Molly. She's so pretty, and she's definitely a doll that I've had on my mind for a while.
Yes, I definitely gotta agree, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to buy anything. Of course, I looked at the website, and of course, my mom thought the stuff wasn't really worth it for my collection anyway, but I guess if you want to, I would recommend you would buy any or something from the collection. The next question is, do you think this is going to increase AG sales?
I definitely do think that because the dolls are $40 more than the actual dolls. And I feel like usually there's going to be a price hike all the way up to there. And I'm hoping that that doesn't happen since they're already expensive already. And adding another $40 is not good.
I mean, I guess you could say, well, yeah, it would increase AG sales. I don't know why I thought that differently, but, you know, it is kind of annoying that they make the dolls way more expensive and, the sets as well. Because, I can explain this later, but there's a set that's $300-something in the collection. Of course, it's 2 sets combined together, but still, it's really expensive. The next question is, on a scale from 1 to 10, how excited were you when you found out about this?
I definitely would say a 10. I was so excited that some of the dolls were coming back, especially some dolls that have been on my mind about that are retired. And I finally have a chance to get them. And pretty good condition, pleasant company condition, which is great.
And you don't even have to find these on eBay anymore. And a couple people are surprisingly disappointed about this, especially the main collectors, because they are very rare dolls, and of course it can make it less of a rare find. I think that's what Alley Cat Loves AG pointed out on an Instagram comment. I remembered seeing something like that. Anyways, the next question is, there seems to be a lot of extra items that go along with the original 6 dolls, such as some Truly Me items. Do you think that these items are better than the dolls? Why or why not?
Well, I would say that's, based on, the items that they released before, I definitely would say that. I mean, the accessories, I think that the dolls are more than the accessories because, the dolls cost a lot of money on their own, but the accessories kind of cost cheaper, but I do like the accessories too.
I like the accessories as well, but like I just mentioned a couple of minutes ago, I'm unfortunately not going to be able to get any of this stuff. Basically, the only thing that I wanted was that AG Cafe set. I thought it was so cute, but it's $180, which is really expensive, even though it's a relatively bigger set. My mom just didn't feel like it was worth it anyway. The next question is, how do you feel about American Girl releasing an album of all of their songs that they've made so far?
Oh, well, I'm not really a huge fan of most of the songs. Oh, especially the music video dancing. I cannot stand it.
Wait, which music video?
Well, like, all the music videos. Like, the way, like, the dolls dance. I don't like that. But at least, like, we don't really get to see that.
Well, no, we don't see, like, the actual one. I don't know what platforms they're on. I think it's on Apple Music. And I saw, like, it wasn't on the premiere, of course, but it was also available on YouTube. And I don't know. The only song that I really like from them is the Joss one. It's somehow kind of catchy.
I love this Joss one. That's, like, the only ones I like.
Yeah, and I don't know what my least favorite one would be. Like, there's a lot of them that I don't really like. No offense, AG, but I don't know. Just not my thing. The next question is, what is your opinion on a new American Girl birthday music video? This was on their YouTube channel yesterday, I believe, or today.
So for the birthday music video, I actually did not get to watch it yet. So I think that it's probably like gonna be like probably like a bit. I'm hoping it's a little bit more better than the other music videos.
It actually is. I just recently watched it like a couple of hours ago, like during lunch and all that, and I actually kind of liked it. Of course, I hated the animation. I have a thing. Basically, almost everyone has a thing with the animation of American Girl's new music videos. Not the stop motion animations, but like the actual animations. Like the dolls look really weird. If you could check out American Girl's YouTube channel, they have like a whole music video compilation. They have a whole bunch of them. And the animation isn't the best. That's all I gotta really say. But I actually liked the American Girl birthday music video. I thought it was kind of cute. The next question is, which collection sorry, I messed up. The next question is, which collection is your favorite out of the 6 dolls and why?
I probably would say either Molly or Kirsten because I really like Kirsten because she has like long hair just like me. And I do think that from the time period she's in, it's pretty interesting. And I also really like Molly because she's from World War II, which is like one of the most important times in history. And I just think she's really cute.
I really like all of them. I mean, Kirsten actually looks kind of different, like really different sometimes. And I like how Addie, in the new release, has the original braids. I think that's what they had in the Pleasant Company version or the older version, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, Addie's already sold out.
Addie's sold out already? It's been like...
Yeah, I checked at like 7 a.m. and they said that they already sold out of her.
Are you serious?
I checked since then, though.
You what?
I checked it about like 7 a.m. and it said that she was already sold out.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Yeah, but none of the other dolls were sold out.
Oh wow, it's only been like 16 hours. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, especially since it's been like only like 7 hours since I checked that. Like it was 7 a.m. It's pretty crazy how people got it that fast.
Well, I mean, a lot of people do want her, especially the original one. So I guess it's a win-win for AG. The next question is, which story is your favorite out of the 6 dolls and why?
I'm not really sure about the stories since I don't really read them. But I would say I would probably say maybe Molly's or Samantha's because they both find like friends and like that they really like and like they find in their story, which is interesting. I really like the best friend dolls.
Oh yeah, the best friend dolls are mainly like the girl of the year, but I'm sorry, is Emily a best friends doll or I forgot?
Yeah, she is.
Oh yeah, she's Molly's. Unless I'm wrong, I need to like catch up. Not catch up, but like I need to memorize who's who. Especially the retired ones. But I feel like I like Addie's story because it's like one of the most important ones. Of course, it takes place when slavery was still around. And
yeah, that one too. Yeah, that one's also important too. Forgot about that one.
And the only story I don't really know much about, actually there's 2 of them, Felicity and Josefina. I don't really know their stories, to be honest. I mean, don't know Josefina's time period, actually. I have to double check. I think it's around the 1800s, though. But Felicity, I believe, was around the 1700s, so it's cool that she has a collection like that. She's like not old fashioned, but like from that time period, you know? The next question. Oops, sorry. The next question is, do you prefer the older dolls, also known as Pleasant Company dolls, or the new release dolls, and why?
I would say probably, I mean, there's both pros and cons about them, but I, for some reason, feel like the older ones are just a tad better because, I feel like with the newer dolls, they do look like the dolls that they, like Samantha and Felicity, they definitely did like the Be Forever ones if you, like the face, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean, because Felicity has like those laser green eyes. I mean, a lot of people like have controversies with her, but I actually kind of like them, to be honest. I like both of them.
Yeah, but I saw on the Kirsten that she does have neck strings. I don't know if the other ones do, which is actually really good.
Ooh, I didn't know they came with neck strings. I wonder if people have like or rather, I'm really excited to like seeing the unboxing of the dolls. Of course, the dolls that they purchase, like the new release, you know.
Oh, I guessing Addie's not sold out anymore. I think they restocked her.
Oh wow, that was quick. Well, it makes sense. They're a huge toy company. But wait, isn't it limited edition?
Yeah, it is.
Then how come they restocked? I thought they only had limited quantities?
I don't know. Maybe it was like back. Well, maybe it was like they had limited qualities that I didn't see.
Oh, I see. Because, yeah, sometimes they have, like, those warnings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The next question is, do you think it's worth it to go in person to an AG store to take a look at the collections?
It's definitely worth it. I have been to only one AG store when I was 6 years ago. Yeah. And it's definitely pretty cool. I mean, I really do wish I went to an AG store like now, but like you can't really since
No, because of like COVID restrictions and all that. It's kind of difficult. And the closest one to me is like 3 hours away. I live around the AG New York place, and yeah, it's not like we could travel to the city that easily. Basically, we only go around Christmas time.
That's cool.
It's fun though. The next question is, do you think that the other AG items, or the Truly Me items, are too kiddie? Like not trendy for the target audience? Why or why not?
Well, mainly I think their target age is A+. I do think that it's kind of, like, when you get to, like, probably, maybe, like, 10 or 9, you probably stop liking the kiddie stuff. So, like, I mean, I feel like it kind of is a little bit too girlish.
Fun fact, they actually made the not the age requirement, but they made it 6+ instead of 8+ now.
Oh, they did? Oh, well, like half of the age range then. Like most of the age range, it would be like good for them. But then like toward the older ages, it would definitely be not.
Well, yeah, like not the older people. What am I saying? Like the older collectors, the AG lovers.
Yeah.
All right. The next question is: do you think they could have done more or less with the specific release?
I would say that for the AG Cafe, I would say that like I kind of feel like it's kind of like weird that they made a Truly Me mini doll when they haven't made mini dolls for like 3 years. So like, and also kind of is small.
Well, the annoying part about it is the only one that they had was the pink and blue one, and I cannot stand that one. Well, out of all of them, why does it have to be the pink and blue haired one?
I think it's because in the pictures, the birthday one, it's Truly Me 88 that's styling it, I think.
It's kind of, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. It's kind of crazy how AG is seriously promoting, like, the newer, like, the Girl of the Years and even the colored hair ones when we really want, like, doll of color. That's all we really want. And, it's nice that they're giving us color hair dolls, but,
It shouldn't have been, like, 91 or something like that. If
Um,
they mean like color hair wise, or 58.
well, or maybe even a Just Like You number 4 mini doll. That would be cool.
Whoa, that would be like the best mini doll ever.
Yes, especially since I only have Leah as a mini doll. I don't know where I could even find the mini dolls. I don't even know if they're available anymore.
I don't think they're available anymore because I haven't seen like a mini doll in like 3 years.
Oh, wow. Too bad. I mean, it would even be nice to have a Kira as a mini doll. I normally don't like Kira, but I thought it would be cute.
Yeah, especially a Joss too.
Ooh, a Kanani too, but I think they already have a mini Kanani.
Yeah, I think they probably do.
It's like the older ones. It would be cool if they brought them back, the mini dolls. The next question is, on a scale from 1 to 10, what do you think of the re-release of the 6 dolls and why?
I definitely would say a 10 because, well, I kind of think it's cool that they brought back the 6 main dolls, like the OGs.
Yep.
And like they brought them in like pretty good condition. I thought that AG wasn't gonna do it in like really good condition, but they actually did. They surprised me.
I actually saw a biggest AG fans ever recent video. It was of course the leaks of the AG collection, and someone commented that they thought they would have been better if it did it on the 50th anniversary, and I thought that was a really good point that person brought up because 35, it's kind of soon to be honest, but whatever, I guess. I mean, I forgot what they did for their 25th. I don't even know if they did anything because I was 4 at the time.
Yeah, I was only like 2 when they had their 25th anniversary.
Well, no, I think it's their 35th anniversary today, but like...
Oh, yeah, I mean 25th. Wow.
I don't even know what they did. I'd probably have to like Google it after the podcast or something.
Yeah.
The next question is, on a scale from 1 to 10, what do you think of the Trilly Me birthday items and why?
I would probably say an 8 out of 10, just because they're very girly. They're like girliest to like the top.
Yes, and the rainbow cake, I don't know why I can't stand it. Like, not everything has to be unicorns and rainbows. Like, even AG's new accessories that they had, like, back in the end of 2020 and all that. And, like, the So Many Shoes thing. It's just so girly and all that. So,
Yeah.
not trendy, but, yeah, like Kitty. That's what I'm trying to say here. I kind of wish they did more with that, made it more towards the older audience as well. Or had different options. That would be cool. The next question is, on a scale from 1 to 10, what do you think of the AG music video and the whole album aspect and why?
I would probably say, I mean, they already have the videos on YouTube, so it kind of brings it down. But then, like, it also brings it up since we don't have to watch those dolls doing those weird moves. So I would say probably a 6 or a 7 out of 10.
Alright, that's a reasonable thing. I mean, I don't like the music videos really to begin with, and I mean, it's kind of cool that they made it an album, but not really. Like, I don't really like that. It came out of nowhere, to be honest.
And they're like, surprise!
I mean, yeah, 35th anniversary match? But seriously, it's kind of weird, to be honest. Like, I wasn't expecting this at all. Like, they went from... trying to think of an example here. They went from Lindsey Bergman, the 2001 Girl of the Year, to a whole bunch of things, like girly stuff. Like, it just changes over the years. I guess that's what it can do. It actually reminds me of some Barbie collections, which makes sense because they're both part of the same company, which is Mattel. And the final question is, were you trying to say something?
No, I was saying okay.
Oh, sorry. And the final question is, do you want to promote anything on your channel?
I would like everyone to subscribe to my channel since I'm really close to 250 subscribers, and I'm about to start posting again. And I would also like you guys to check me out on Pinterest, because I have a cool, huge AG2 community board on Pinterest.
Oh yeah, like an AG2 community board. I'm actually not active on it because I don't know how to use Pinterest. I mean, in that aspect anyway. I just basically use Pinterest to message people. But I actually think it's really cool because I get to see other people posting on there, especially if they don't have Instagram. I'm going to provide the link to her YouTube and her Pinterest in the description below, so make sure to subscribe and follow her. And that's it for all of the questions. I had so much fun talking to Avery about this new release. Fun fact, we're actually recording this the day that the 6 dolls were released, which is May 4th. Everything else that we talked about was released on April 26th. If you would like to be on an episode of this podcast, please email me at studio237filmsag@gmail.com or DM me on Pinterest or Instagram. The username of both of those platforms is studio237filmsag. Thank you so much for watching, and please feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye now!